Greetings, citizens of Super Earth. I am StriderOfValor, bringing you your weekly news recap on our ongoing second Galactic War. Today's news is sponsored proudly by the Strategic Commander seat. Now, where comfort meets patriotism, this seat will ensure each stratagem thrown meets its intended target. So go follow Democratic Merch Officer Chechen for more info. I mean, just look at this. Why would you not want this when you're playing Helldivers 2? Anyways, enjoy this marketed video straight from Super Earth for the Rangers Super Earth Special Forces.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty. Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Now, what a democratic video marketing for one of many Super Earth's Helldiver platoons. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, which I already am, let's not do that. We're gonna do something fun. And let's talk a little lore about the Rangers SESF. In a galaxy torn by war where the fate of Super Earth hangs by a thread, one regiment stands apart, fearless, unbreakable, and forged in the fires of relentless battle. Led by Democracy Officer Strider, the youngest of their ranks, myself, his unmatched passion and determination fuel this brotherhood of elite Helldivers. Strider commands a band of brothers and sisters tempered in the hellish crucible of Hellmire, scarred by the brutal combat in Malevelon Creek, and witness to the destruction of Meridia. This is no ordinary squadron. These warriors are the last line of defense, composed by the bravest divers known to Super Earth. Will reference an Officer Conco. And other officers have joined, might I say, but they're all under the command, of course, of Strider, myself, and the ironclad orders of High Command. They march into battle without hesitation, prepared to lay down their lives to protect freedom. Now I present to you Officer Will, the squad's explosive fury. Armed with his 380 orbital barrage, he obliterates everything that stands between the squad and victory. His precision makes him a key figure in this legendary unit. Then there's reference, the squad's eyes and ears, otherwise known as the quality control officer. And as the intelligence officer, his tactical brilliance is second to none. With his guidance, their strikes are as calculated as they are devastating, ensuring each deployment is flawless. And Kanko, the silent storm. While his comms might go quiet during the heat of battle, his actions speak louder than words. As a shadow in the chaos, Kanko eliminates enemies of liberty with chilling efficiency. Quiet, but lethal. And finally, Strike, the veteran leader of a regiment under the Rangers SESF known as the Strike Force. He has survived more battles than most recruits can imagine. Years of combat have transformed him from a young, fearless soldier into a battle-hardened commander with scars to prove it. But the story of these Helldivers doesn't end there. When they're not in the front lines, other brave recruits take up the mantle. Heroes like Below Zero, Son of Valor JC, Muscooty, Dustweaver, Shuffling, Who Burnt My Toast, Rental Penguin, one of our newest recruits, and many more that are right now with us as I'm talking. Together, these warriors form a brotherhood willing to march through the gates of hell itself to protect Super Earth. In the Super archives of history, few units have sown such extraordinary trajectories. Through the crucible of the Second Galactic War, they have held the line at countless key points, always at the forefront of the fight to save humanity. This is their story, a story of courage, sacrifice, and unyielding loyalty. The band of brothers who will not rest until victory is won. Now, next up, we have a special story to tell you from the front by the 23rd Infantry Division, known as the Inferno Divers. During a mission to spread democracy, one Inferno Diver got separated from his squad. He was stuck under the other side of the mission zone with an army of automatons right on his tail. While running low on munitions, the lone Inferno Diver managed to annihilate 4 large factories. Then, while being heavily injured, the diver sacrificed himself to clear the horde chasing him and surrounding allies, which did allow his squad mates to extract safely. Thank you for your heroic sacrifice, Helldiver. Now, do you want for your story to be read live? Then pop into the YouTube description and click the link to the super forum and tell us your story. Now, as we always do here, before we dive into more updates, let's take a moment of silence to honor the brave Helldivers who have fallen in battle. Salutes in chat to remember them. Their names are etched into the halls of Super Earth forever. Their bravery a shining example to all. To those citizens who've offered their loved ones for the fight, your sacrifice brings us closer to victory with every passing day. We remember, we honor, and we march together. Stronger, bolder, and always free. Now, reports on the ongoing Second Galactic War as of today, November 12th, are troubling. From the Jet Brigade's discovering of our beloved DSS and its location to the terminated outbreak in Acamar, these are truly trying times for each of our Helldivers. But before we discuss more, let us listen to Sarah Kelly with last week's update.
Freedom's greetings, citizens of Super Earth. This is Sarah Kelly with an urgent call to action. Our Helldivers have valiantly defended Fenrir and Astanu, but tragically, Errata Prime has fallen to the Terminid forces. Now, the Ministry of Defense and leading Helldiver factions, including the Rangers, SESF, International Helldivers Coalition, and many more on the Liberty Nexus, have called for a united strike. Errata Prime is our current Gambit planet. If we reclaim it, the Terminid reinforcements pressuring Heath and Boar Rock will dwindle. Helldivers, your valor is needed on the front lines. May Liberty speed your step and shield you from all who threaten our freedom. Freedom's greetings, citizens of Super Earth. This is Sarah Kelly with an urgent call to action. Our Helldivers have valiantly defended Heath and Boar Rock, but tragically, Esker has fallen to the Terminid forces. Now, the Ministry of Defense and leading Helldiver factions, including the Rangers, SESF, International Helldivers Coalition, and many more on the Liberty Nexus, are uniting in the defense of both Crimsica and Astanu. Helldivers, your valor is needed on the front lines. May Liberty speed your step and shield you from all who threaten our freedom and the successful activation of the DSS. Freedom's greetings, citizens of Super Earth. This is Sarah Kelly with an urgent call to action. Our Helldivers have valiantly defended Crimsica and Astanu. Now, the Ministry of Defense and leading Helldiver factions, including the Rangers, SESF, International Helldivers, Coalition, and many more on the Liberty Nexus, are uniting in the defense of Boar Rock. We do expect a major order victory soon and want to congratulate all Helldivers for their courageous efforts to defend the migrating citizens. But until then, you are needed on the front lines. May Liberty speed your step and shield you from Liberty's enemies. Freedom's greetings, citizens of Super Earth. I'm Sarah Kelly, bringing you the latest breaking story. In an outstanding show of heroism, the Helldivers have secured all designated planets, enabling safe evacuations to the Democracy space station. Evacuees are now in accelerated training for orbital weapons handling. With the DSS fully staffed, only its activation remains, requiring fuel and key personnel inputting a confidential code. However, time is of the essence as the Automaton Jet Brigade gathers on Vernon Wells, threatening the logistics hub on Tarsh. An attack could compromise the DSS. Helldivers must hold strong. Once activated, the DSS will link to every super destroyer, ensuring swift tactical actions. We are on the brink of a new age of freedom.
Thank you, Sarah Kelly, for the brief update of the ongoing Second Galactic War. Now, as of today, November 12th, as we discussed, the Ministry of Defense has asked all Helldivers to complete the Gambit at Acamar, but most are rallying to defend Turing. While this is noble, we here at Strowman News encourage all Helldivers to check out the Helldivers Companion to get the latest strategic news you need on where to dive next. And as we all are aware of currently, and those who are not, the automatons did officially take Tarsh. Now, it is under a possible liberation by the Helldivers. We do encourage everybody to go dive on Acamar. But with the current issue, all the Helldivers are currently on Turing, which is commendable. That's where the Xenomontology Center is located, which is research and also the fuel for the DSS. So that is totally understandable, and we are winning that, by the way. And moving on, Hotfix 01001.203 was released to all destroyers on November 12th and solved crash issues, game close crash issues, and I hope everyone is not experiencing that anymore, because I definitely was. I'm going to be honest, I was. So, super citizens, that's a wrap for our November 13th Second Galactic War recap. This is StriderOfValor, your newscaster, signing off.